man. Welcome back, man. Season finale, episode 5 of the Three Stooges podcast. I'm Cam Singletary, man.
I'm Chuck Wade.
And I'm Desean Blair, a.k.a. Sean Flair.
Fleazy. Yes, sir. And you've made it back to the fifth episode?
Fifth episode,
man.
We made it, man.
We made it. We actually did it, man. Yeah. How does it feel? Y'all boys feeling? Got anything to say?
I'm just glad everybody that keeps watching our episodes keeps supporting us, man. Keep it up, bro. We really appreciate that. We're trying to keep it going, so just keep the love coming.
Bro. We love each and every single one of y'all.
Yeah.
That are tuning in and watching us. Like, we appreciate the shit out you.
Yeah. Facts.
You feel me? And it just feels so good to, like, say you're going to do something and then start doing it and go through with it.
And actually stick on it. Yeah.
That's facts.
Right. Just know we coming harder next season.
Next season, man.
Sure.
Just wait till y'all see the episode that we got planned to intervene in between the seasons.
Man.
Like, we got some real
crazy.
Deal.
Mind blowing.
Just know, we got some ideas.
It's going to be juicy.
Oh, God.
You already know how we do it.
Man, we ready. So, people were basically wanting us to talk about our football background. So, I wanted to talk about, like, recruiting or the importance. Matter of fact, I won't even talk about the importance of recruiting, because it's not the importance of recruiting, but the importance of a good coach.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like that is so important.
Man, for sure.
Ooh,
that can change everything.
Bro.
That can change everything.
I felt like I was just finna say the importance of recruiting, but even if you have a bad coach,
you can. It depends on what your coach is good at, to be honest. You can have a coach that's good at winning football games, but they can't really get you. They can't really get the people out there. Yep. But then you got coaches that can get you out there and get you recruited, get your whole team recruited. But when it comes to playoffs, like first round out,
yeah,
because your team, like, you gonna have like that skill, so your skill gonna get you only so far to where you need coaching to kind of like put the people in their places.
Yeah. So. What do you go ahead?
I was just gonna say, just from our experience at Kenny, like, I felt like our coaches, for the most part, they always like tried to put us out there.
Yeah,
for the most part, they always tried to, call us out. Ohio State, Boston College, anybody, all the schools coming by, they calling us out of class just to come see them, even if they're not here for us. They want us to see our face and stuff like that. So I always, was really happy that Coach put us in those positions.
Yeah, that was even that's a crazy point. I still remember Coach didn't want Ahmad to commit.
Right.
When he committed, because he wanted all of us to get the recruiting.
True.
Like, he was literally like, you got the offers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. They're going to hold the offers for you. Let everybody else on the team get the offers.
Yeah, keeping his options open, man.
Exactly.
Like, plentiful for y'all.
Let the coaches come in.
Come through so y'all can
keep coming in. You know what I'm saying? But then when Ahmad committed, Coach was upset, but he couldn't be upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell this man what the timeline is.
His career, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's best for him.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's what's best for him, bro.
Yeah.
You can be as mad as you want.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. And I think that situation messed him up too, because he had 4 different quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Different quarterback
every year.
You talking about Florida?
Yeah.
Facts.
So it's like,
it's hard to get a connection.
Yeah.
When it's hard to get a connection when they switching. You don't know who's going to be the main man, because you're like, who do I need to get reps with?
Who do I need to have the connection with?
Exactly, because that's really deeper than just throwing the ball. It's deeper than throwing the ball.
Because if Bro trusts you, he just going to throw it up.
He going to throw that motherfucker. I'm like, just throw that
just
motherfucker.
Throw it.
But he don't trust you, though. He ain't going to throw that motherfucker. He is not going to throw that ball. I'm going to tell you straight up. If your quarterback don't trust you, he ain't going to throw you that big.
Even if you're wide open.
Don't even matter.
Wide open.
Man.
Can't catch a cold.
You can't catch a cold if you ain't get the ball. For sure. Yeah, bro. So, people was asking me what was the most, pivotal moment in your recruiting. So, to me, mine was, kind of more so my senior year. Realize, having to scale all the colleges down, and then realizing I ain't have the grades to go to half the colleges I wanted. You know what I'm saying? To go to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my pivotal moment to be like, okay, I need to do this. I need to shift my focus. I need to do this. I need to hit up these smaller schools, hit up these other schools, take the ACT again, take the SCT again. What was your pivotal moment in recruiting?
Sheesh, I got a crazy one. So a lot of people don't know this, but I was struggling at school. I went to public school. all the way until I went to Bishop Kenny. So, whatchamacallit, that adjustment, I didn't really have to work hard in public school.
Are you going to like elaborate to
yes,
them?
I'm going to elaborate to them exactly.
Because they won't understand why it was so hard, because it's not just hard.
For sure. Like, all right, so with Bishop Kenny, like, it's a college preparatory school. So, like, teachers ain't going to sit there and, like, hand walk you through everything. It's a college level type school. So if you don't know what the material is, and I was one of those kids, like, I'm not going to really ask questions. I like to be in the back, in the cut, chilling. If you're not asking no questions, it's probably not going to look too good. You feel me? Man, that's what I'm saying.
Facts.
So, man, yeah, about that.
About that.
Sheesh. What was I just talking about?
Just saying how they're a prep school is kind of hard.
Yeah. Prep school is kind of hard. So, like, that switch over, bro, like, I probably took the ACT twice and took the SAT, like, 3 or 4 times, bro. Mm. And, like, I was not getting the score that I needed, bro.
Because you had to have it,
right.
You had to match it with your GPA.
With my GPA. So, my GPA was already.
Yeah, you had to get a grade.
So you feel me? Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Okay.
So, like, I'm sitting there, I literally get down to, like, the last SAT of the year before, like, I have to, like, commit or be ready to go to school. Bro, I finally got that shit on the last one and was eligible to go to Wake, bro. I was so happy, bro, because if that wasn't going to happen, I was going to have to sit at home for a year, probably get a gray shirt or something. So, yeah, it all worked out. But that was my moment.
I know. I feel like a weight off your shoulders, boy, finally getting the results on that test you need, bro. It was so much pressure on, like, ACT, SAT. I used to be sweating going in there to do that low key. Because it's like you just think about, like, how much is riding on just that.
Yeah.
Right.
So was your pivotal moment, like, oh, you ain't even go to yours, but was yours testing or was yours, like, transferring?
No, mine was as soon as Coach Strong was, like, not knowing what he wanted to do, and I was, like, hardly committed to Louisville. Like, it was just all up in the air, like.
Well, and that.
Yeah.
My fault. I had a question. When you say he ain't know what he wanted to do, what you mean as far as, like, giving you that offer or like the official joint, or what you mean?
It was more so when he didn't know what he wanted to do, is like when he didn't know if he was going to go to Texas or not, and we didn't know.
Yeah,
okay.
And so I was just limbo, and I was like, I loved Louisville, like, with my heart, and then him saying he was going to slide. Like, I was kind of committed to the program as well as him, but just me not thinking about how things were and not knowing how things actually are. Yeah, I just was basically committed to him, and when he left, I was kind of honestly just looking for, like, the next big thing where I could play at, like, a higher competition.
Yeah.
And so, Missouri's right there, SEC.
Right.
That's all I heard at the time. I was like, shoot, SEC, right in there.
Sure.
Right in there. Facts. Man, that's crazy. So, what do you think is the most important key to being a successful college athlete?
Consistency.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing. You talking about, like, athletics, right?
Yeah.
Like, you just got to be consistent, bro. You got to be consistent on and off the field at all times, bro. Like, if you not consistent, you one way one day and another way another day, like, you never going to make it.
Yeah.
You never going to make it.
Yeah.
For sure. You just got to be the same person every day, bro.
Yeah.
And work hard.
You hit it on the head with that one. Being consistent and staying focused, like, yeah, if you're not staying consistent, you're going to be out of there. It's going to show. It's going to show.
Yeah, it's going to be hard.
Like, yeah, it's going to be hard to do anything. Because if you're not consistent, then you're not going to be focused. And you got to be focused on what you do, because it's a job out there. Man. You got to get your money.
Yes. You have to love football. That's what I
sure.
would say. You gotta love just whatever sport. Like, whatever sport it is, you got to truly love it. Like, I'm talking about with no PT, you got to love it.
Yeah,
like,
because
with no PT, you got to love it.
For sure.
With all the PT, you got to love it. Just playing special teams, you got to love it. Like,
sure.
You have, matter of fact, not even that you have to love your sport, you have to know your role. And now it's so hard for players and young men to learn their role. And I don't know if that's a coach's fault, but when you get to college, everybody was the best on their team.
Right.
Or majority of them were of the top of the best.
Were the man on their team. Right, exactly.
So it's like you have to come in and be humbled. Like, and be ready to work and know that everybody came from that same attitude or that same, because it's kids that have all the talent in the world, but they don't have nobody that will sit down enough to just tell them, like, bro, you can't act like that here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to buy in.
Yeah.
Like, you have to do this. Like, shoot, one of my worst coaches had one of the best analogies though. Like, swear to God, because he was like, you know, like if you're on a boat, like basically, he's like, bro, we're a team, but we're all running this boat. He was like, basically, you know, I'm the captain who picks the direction of the boat. You know what I'm saying? He's like, and now if something goes wrong on this boat, he was like, we got a lot of people that's gonna run to the back and be ready to jump off the boat because it's not going their way. True. He was like, but we need people to run to the front of the boat to go plug that hole, or the whole boat's gonna go down.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I was
thinking about it.
I'm like, whoa. I'm like, boy, you make sense, because that one kid that was sitting there and be like, Coach tripping. Mm-hmm. Coach tripping. Da, 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 I ain't going to class today. Like, you know, you got that hard work. I ain't going to class. He go tell it to the freshmen and to the two other little kids.
Trickle down.
It's a trickle effect. Whereas if you got that captain that's, you know, it could be the same exact attitude, like, man, fuck coach. But in the same sense, like, we're going to do it. We're going to get it done right quick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That guy would have been holding you accountable, but making it cool to hold you accountable. But nowadays, it's cooler to not say anything. If that makes, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. They'd rather not, you know, burn a bridge with somebody because they told them, like, you need to do this.
Bro, you can't. That's where I go back to, like, just built with me. I don't care what nobody think about me, bro. Yeah. Like, it is what it is. I'm going to tell you the real.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you
like,
what's real.
If you're not man enough to sit there and tell somebody what's up 100%, like, what are you doing?
You're not their real friend.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, 100%.
You got to let people know, bro. Don't 100%. Matter what the situation is. You got to let them know.
That's my problem, though, because I'll tell them, but I don't know how to like,
how to
filter
it,
sugar
it down.
And then it's like, and then I was like, some people don't like sometimes I feel like some people don't need it to be like dumb me down. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
they need it just how it is. Like, how it has to be said.
Like,
exactly.
To
you know
understand.
Even though it might hurt a feeling, like, shit, that might be what I need to do. Or
if y'all brothers, y'all get over it.
If we're you feel me? And that's the truth. And that's the real truth about it. You know what I'm saying? So, dang. So, what else can I ask? What was?
Shoot, I'll take it over.
Yeah,
I'll take it over. What's probably the moment where you realize like the NFL wasn't really like
in my perspective anymore.
In your perspective anymore? Like when you know football was like it's time to hang the cleats up.
I'll say after my red shirt freshman year. So like I red shirted. It was straight, you know what I'm saying? We got new coaches, everything was cool.
This is Kearney, right?
Yeah, but when we got our new coach, he it's crazy. I'm finna break it all down. Bro, he did our reps off of a combine. Yeah.
What?
Bro, yeah, what? Exactly.
Like a testing combine?
Swear to God. So this man came in and he came in December, so we had like 2 weeks before we left. Swear to God, bro. He came in December after the season, 2 weeks before we left. So the last 2 weeks of the semester, we had a 225 test, a vert, a 40, power ball throw. Damn near like we had the Spark combine type shit. And they ranked everybody. Like they recorded it all and ranked everybody. Like I'm talking about, we weren't doing speed training. Mm-hmm. We weren't doing vertical training. Like we did no training for it. Like,
y'all just did it.
We just did it. Yeah, like coach was literally like, we're gonna see who's good, who's fast, who's da 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 da. And then when we came back for the next semester, we had like they wanted us to improve what we had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the next semester was spring ball. Right. So coming back in spring, it was people that already didn't get reps at all because of what they ran in the 40, or because of what they benched, or because they was last. Bro, I swear to God, there are some kids now that he never seen play football. Like I swear, bro, and that's why I can literally sit here and be like, bro was the worst coach I ever. Like there's kids on our team, before he even seen them put on a cleat to go to the football field, he already told them, you can't play for us, and never seen them play before.
I would have quit the
like,
team.
Bro,
I would have done.
I'm done. But that's what was happening. Like people was quitting, then people was trying to people was sticking around to try to show their worth to the coach. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
see,
if he tell you you're not gonna play,
that's the crazy part about new coaches. That's what they do when they come into places.
Man,
they gonna extract everybody, all them old players and stuff. They gonna they gonna pick the weeds out, man.
And they bringing their recruiting board over.
Boy,
that's why they clearing it out.
If you're not like one of those guys that can't be removed,
Exactly.
Because we had we had our quarterback and our running back Rowe. Rowe was he was a 3-time national champion wrestler at the school. So they weren't gonna not play him.
Right.
Like no matter how bad he could have done, they weren't our coaches couldn't have came in and not played him because they would have looked like, what are y'all doing?
Right.
Too important to the school.
Yeah, he's done more to the school for the school than y'all have. So that was just a terrible, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Thank God I got some reps off of my 40. Swear to God, I got some reps off my 40. But going back to the moment that made me realize, my grandparents, my dad, my grandma, and my dad actually surprised me for the spring game.
I remember.
So I wasn't expecting them to come. Like it wasn't like a tell me like the day before they're gonna come. It's like literally. The Friday we had a walkthrough. I go to my dorms or whatever. My teammates are calling me or whatever, and my dad's there. Like I get there, my dad there. I'm like, whoa, like yeah, I'm literally shocked. I'm like, what you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? You good? Yeah, literally, you good? But but ended up going. Fast forward, the next day we had a spring game. I was 2B. Yeah, I was 2B. So it was like we had Rowe was our senior running back. He was a starter. Then we had Luke Quinn, which was a kid from Arizona. Shout out Luke. I know he'd be tapping in. 2A, and then I was 2B. So the way it was like the first drive was going to be Rowe, and then afterwards it was just going to be me and Luke. You know what I'm saying? But I already peeped this. I peeped the finesse because Luke was going to go with the first team. When Rowe went out, Luke was going to go with the first team. I was going to go with the second team. Second team versus the first team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the spring game, second team versus the first team. First team versus second team. Y'all finessing me. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, like, I'm not getting the same look as him. Like, there's no way. So, but fast forward, God blessing me, like how I keep saying, God really was messing with me. This boy fumbled the first drive that he got in, and then, our defense made a stop. Our team defense made a stop, and we got the ball back, backed up. And then he fumbled again. I swear to God, like I'm talking about, like, we was doing backed up. Yeah, we was doing backed up. Like we was on the 4-yard line coming out, and he fumbled the ball. So then, like, as soon as he fumbled, all you hear is Singletary. Like, swear to God, our coach is Singletary. So everybody was like, yeah, let's go, Cam. Like, let's go, turn up. Like, and I turned up. Like after that, after coach put me in, I ended up being a leading rusher of the game and all that. So he talked about
from the county.
You know how we do. So. I was waiting, I was really waiting, put me in. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Please do, please put me in. So, we after the game, we had our little, the way Kearney set up, bro, it was lit. Like, after the game, they have a freshman chug, bro, which is like, everybody, bro, it's crazy.
Freshman chug?
Freshman chug. So, all the freshmen that just came in, or all the red shirts and everybody, y'all just completed y'all first full year of football. So, you have to do, you ever seen Beer Fest where they have the competitions where y'all are across each other with a red solo cup, y'all drinking off?
Yeah,
that's literally what we're doing. all the freshmen have to do a drink
off.
Oh,
y'all did it? Okay.
All the freshmen have to do a drink off, and everybody on the rest of the team is betting on them.
They're really drinking.
And this is at a party.
Okay. I thought that was right after.
This is at a party.
I'm thinking they took the pass.
No. This is that Friday night at that party after the spring game.
I think our joint was like the Beer Olympics or something like that.
Yeah, but ours called the freshman chug.
All right, that sounds lit. Let me hear about
this. You already know. So then everybody give me all the hype, like, yeah, bro, you balled out today. Like, you know what I'm saying? I bet my money on you. Like, I know you're a baller. Man. So the coach done talk to my people and boost their head up, telling all this, can't wait to have your son back, this and that, blah, 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 blah. So I go home. So, boom. I don't even go home for the full summer just because he says that. I'm like, I'm only going to go home for a couple weeks. I'm coming back early. I don't want the reason that I'm not playing to be I didn't come back for the summer.
Right.
So I came back for the summer.
Don't say nothing.
They will hold that against you and not say nothing. So boom. Summer comes, and I'm still ahead of Luke in the rotation. Or we're still splitting the rotation in the same way. Fall comes, I'm 3. And nothing changed. Nothing changed. Like we didn't have a lift. We didn't have a practice. We didn't run
scrimmage.
We didn't scrimmage nothing. But by
and
the time
this is just based off the spring game.
Yes,
that's the last.
That's what my
no.
So based off my based off their last evaluation, I was pushed ahead of this man, and then when the season came back around, y'all shuffled it back up.
Yeah,
and then they told me I wasn't like they literally said. The first game they were like, yeah, you're not traveling because you're not on any special teams. Wow. So I said, so in my head I'm thinking, I'm already thinking that I'm starting because I'm getting in the rotation and I'm not on any special teams. So I'm like, so I'm not stressing to be on no special teams. I'm finna start.
Right.
I'm finna get the ball. Give me the ball, coach. Like,
right.
If you want me on special teams, put me on special teams. If you don't want me on special teams, you know what I'm saying? Say something.
Right.
So the season came, and once that happened, bro, like luckily, second game I got my med red. So I was able to, finesse that year for a new year.
But like they didn't even have no summer 7-on-7s or nothing
we
like
did.
that. Okay.
We did.
And like did that count towards an evaluation or something that you did?
Bro, we did. We had summer 7-on-7s and they recorded it and put it on huddle when they weren't supposed to. So our coaches weren't there. Like
they was watching it.
But they was watching it. But even with that rotation, I was ahead of him.
Yeah. And you can't really get that much film off 7-on-7 as a running back. You can get a couple.
Especially if you're not getting thrown the ball.
Throwing the ball.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. I'm a short type of dude. Like, what? Let's run some routes to do some 7-on-7 because I do that. I'm from Florida for real.
Facts.
We play
big
football
I-9. Yeah,
I-9. What is it? IMG. We do that. Like we do that. So yeah, bro. I at that moment, bro, after like, because my family was so happy, like to see my family happy, and then like before the season even start, like I had to look at my dad in the face and be like, yeah, I'm the third now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, and like my dad, like, what did you do? And I had no answer. Like I had not an answer, you know what I'm saying? Or not the slightest reason. So that really tore me down, bro. When I say I was in the lowest place I've ever been, imagine you did all this football-wise to feel accomplished or to make your family proud, and then you get the chance to do that, and then it's like snatched from you. So once that happened, bro, even after I got my surgery, I was waiting on the surgery to have like the surgery was a blessing for me to have a way out because I was already planning on leaving. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the surgery gave me a way out. If that makes sense. So
no, sure.
that experience right there showed me, friends ain't always friends, because I ain't see. The first person I seen that came to my room to make sure I ate was my dog AP, and at the time, me and bro wasn't even close. Like we were so not close. Like people was saying like AP your homeboy, like telling me that like as a joke, like AP your homeboy, and I'm like, nah, that ain't my dog for real. Like nah, that ain't my dog. Like literally to after that, I'm like they like AP your dog. I'm like, yeah, what you gonna do? Like that's my dog.
Like he really is.
Yeah, that's my dog. That's my dog for real. Like it ain't no joke now. Like what's funny about it? Like you know what I'm saying? Now I want some issues with you because like you ain't have my back, so I know once I leave, you probably Cam. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, man, I ain't gonna lie. 100. Shook my whole perspective, bro. That was a great question, bro.
100. Sean?
When did I realize that I wasn't? Shit, I might still make it to the league right now.
Give
me the ball. I'm ready for that shit now.
That was I got a year left. He said I got a year left.
Nah, probably when I was at Valdosta State and just how football was going for me. I just kind of lost the love for it.
Talk to us. We wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, even still then, like, I love football. Even whenever I'm playing, I don't have a thought in my head that I'm not going to the league. I just feel like if I were to, like, stay in it and play it, like, I could still, nothing in my mind, I don't know, it's just something, like, nothing in my mind can stop me from still feeling like being able to play. But honestly, like, when I realistically was like, I'm probably done football, is honestly before I even got to Valdosta State, because like being up in Missouri, they made me lose the love for football. Like working that hard and doing all I did, and then just still not being able to play. Yeah, I then worked hard, bro, like hard, and then they just let some off the field stuff.
So what was the reasons why they said they didn't play you?
I mean, I was kind of in with the wrong crowd at the time. Not gonna lie. I was just hanging out with some of the wrong people that like, and it wasn't like necessarily that it was me that was like doing this shit, but just be guilty by association. Yeah, and like that will stop you from getting playing time. Like you got to be like fired. Like you, like I mean, I'm good now, but like I'm not. You know what I mean.
And it's people they have plans for. Yeah. So like you know what I'm saying, like. It don't matter how good you are if your coach don't got a plan for you.
Exactly. I was in the old coaches' plans, but when the new coaches came in, they ain't really have no. They saw I had one drop. I ain't gonna lie. I had one drop versus BYU.
A bad one?
I would have scored on that. Hey, I just scored on that, but I ain't gonna lie. Hey, chill. I would have scored on that, but I ain't gonna cap. But I mean, like, shoot, you just gotta throw me that bit again. It was one time. Yeah. It was one time. In practice, ain't never dropped nothing. Any other time, never dropped nothing. They was like, you dropped that one. The old coaches saw that old drop. They was like, yeah, you're probably not gonna play. Yeah. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You.
He said, "Yeah, I would have scored.
I would have scored on it. Y'all already know I'm out of this.
It was go route.
It was a little post. It was a little yeah. You know.
So you diced the boy.
Like really, I Bean came across that bit. You like that?
Don't tell me you.
I said, I tried to catch it like
boy
that.
Boy, pulled an Aguilar.
Hey, chill, bro. Chill. Hey. Y'all need to do me like that.
We ain't gonna Nelson Aguilar. We ain't gonna do this like
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, man, my gloves is wet.
Too.
Hey,
Nelson Aguilar.
We was on that grass.
I ain't even gonna talk about that, man.
Patriots.
All right. So what was your?
You already know my situation. You know, switched over.
So you didn't think you could have did it on defense?
No. So I'm gonna run through it.
Okay.
So I'm switching over. You know, I'm confident. Mm-hmm. I'm confident. Like they're sitting there, I'm getting interviewed and stuff. Mm-hmm. You know, they ask me how you feel about the change. Like, you know, I've always been a physical football player. Like, that's always been, well, I can't say I always has, but you know, like in my latter years, once I actually got good at it, I've always been physical or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I had to clarify. My fault. So, whatchamacallit, you know, as it went on, you know, the season started, I'm messing up, bro. Like I'm missing tackles. I'm leaving people my assignment wide open. Like I'm not even knowing. I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing.
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You're like, we got a lot up.
Exactly.
Do you look over and they're like
no. The thing is, like, we watch film the next day, and that's when I see it. And they're like, we played Tulane our first game, and I'm covering a crossing route, and I'm supposed to be covering the tight end that ran like a seam route. Luckily, I think the other safety, like Camo, I think he guarded him. Otherwise, if he didn't, it would have been a touchdown. And we probably would have lost the game because we went into overtime with them boys anyway. So, like, bro, I'm not going to lie, just, like, beginning half of the season, it was rough, bro. And I ain't going to lie. It was a wake-up call because I was in there thinking, like, yeah, you know, I'm physical. I can do it. It's, bro, all people who play defense, bro, I have so much respect for y'all because it's a totally different thing. Like, I feel like if I had more years – to play
to be adjusted to it.
Yeah, like, because if I would have had another year, I would have been a lot better.
Up to speed.
For sure, because I would have known what to expect. You know, I had to transition from backpedaling to running straight.
Man.
So, bro, that, you know, just going through the whole season, bro, it just got harder and harder and harder. And then, like, I don't know, probably, like, the NC State game, we beat them boys at their house. They was ranked, you know, nationally televised game. After that, that's when, like, the wheels started ticking. Maybe a little bit before, but, like, I was like, okay, I'm starting to finally get comfortable in the system and starting to understand it. Mm-hmm. But at that time, like, I done already not played up to the standard that I thought I would play up to. Or the standard that the coaches or even scouts, you know, that are looking at me thought I was going to play to.
Yeah.
Because
you got film
on defense. But, like, in my heart, I know I'm not a defensive player. Like, if I wanted to play defense, I would have just went to Florida or somewhere else that wanted me to already do that. But it was cool, you know, just going through the season. And then, like, halfway through, I just started to think, you know, I was in my head. I was like, you know, the NFL probably ain't no possibility for me, bro. You know, I'm not playing up to the par that I need to be. You know, I don't want to play defense. I'm in a position where I really don't want to be, but the team is bigger. That's the bigger issue right now. Mm-hmm. So that's what my focus was. And I just started focusing more on school, bro. I got an internship. I was talking to you during this time. Y'all sitting there asking me, "You training? You training for pro day? You training for pro day, bro?" I like barely. Like I'm not even focused on that right now because like based off my performance this past year, ain't nobody gonna pick me up, bro. The only thing they'll pick me up probably is special teams. Yeah. I mean, which could have been cool. If I look back on it, bro, I probably would have put more effort into it, into the training, and I probably would have got my shot. But, you know, just going through that whole year, bro, I was in my head so much, bro. I ain't never told y'all boys this, bro, but, like, that whole year, my whole senior year, bro, I was, like, after the season, bro, I was depressed. I'm sitting there, you know.
Oh, for sure. I'm already knowing.
I'm doing things every day, you know what I'm talking about? So, like, it was just, you know, I'm glad I had my boy Tay, T-Bell, and Trey with me. They kept me there, but and Zeke, but, you know.
So looking back on it,
yeah,
do y'all boys wish y'all would have transferred? Like, both of y'all had had the opportunity and didn't, and I did. Like I left.
Yeah,
because I wasn't at a bigger program where light is casting on it. Like sometimes people who leave programs that are as big as y'all's look like traitors. You know what I'm saying? Or don't want to get bashed.
And I've seen that.
Or don't want to get looked on as selfish. Like even though they don't know the sacrifices that you've already made to this point. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that you've already swallowed your pride. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
how many years you just sat there
and you know
going along with that shit.
And cause I watched it firsthand your senior year. And even with mine, they played people that you were better than physically, but they had to play them to get ready for the next year.
Right.
So it's like you sacrificed all this to kind of get coached out of the scheme. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, do y'all ever feel like y'all wish y'all would have been selfish and left and actually left? Like when would you have left if you know what I'm saying, thought about it, or when would you have left?
See, and this is the hard part about that question.
I mean, you can answer it.
Right.
It's 2020. It's 2020 now because it's hindsight. I stole that from you. You know, I like that quote. Well, I'm gonna keep that one.
Go ahead.
But
I'm gonna check about that one later.
Yeah, you need to. Sean Fleazy. I'm gonna put the little quote, Sean Fleazy. But so that's like a serious thing. Like, and you don't gotta lie, bro. You don't gotta say senior year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we know, like, I know you know what I'm saying, your situation. Like, it's times, bro, they wouldn't throw his position in the game. Like, when he be in the game, they wouldn't throw his position of the ball the whole game. Then his backup would come in, and it's like they're running a play for his backup. Bro, what?
I've definitely seen that.
So how can this man play every snap of the game, block, special teams?
Like they'll wait for him to leave before they'll throw it to that side, bro. They will literally do that. Like they'll be waiting for that person to bring in so they can just get on the ball, and then damn near they'll pull them out and be like, they'll bring the next one in, let them block. I done been in that seat, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, what are y'all like? What am I doing wrong, bro? You can't throw me like a little screen or something like that, bro. Let me just like,
bro.
What did I do,
bro? Man, y'all answer the question because I be one. These are the questions that I really wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? Because like even you, bro, I seen you on ESPN. Bro. This man made ESPN off a practice highlight. How do you make ESPN off a practice highlight and you're not in the game the next week,
bro?
Make it make sense, coach. Like you feel me? Like coach, the scout, they see I can catch the ball, coach. You see I can catch. Throw me the ball. Give me a chance.
Bro, facts, bro. Really, my freshman year, I redshirted. But my redshirt freshman year is very promising. I was a 2, but I was damn near going with the 1s, bro, before I got in that car accident. Mm-hmm. When I got in that mud, I was out for about...
What happened? So, you don't even know about the car accident?
The car accident, bro. The car accident, man, I just got a fresh tape out, dog. It was me, Terry, Trey, and my dog Keon, bro. We coming back from the fresh cut on the way to the hotel to play UConn. We're going to play UConn. That is week 2.
Y'all some smack,
bro. With the fresh fade. I'm driving. We driving down the street, bro. Driving down the street this way. The lady's trying to turn. The lady on this side, she's trying to turn like in here, pull it out, bro, and just smoke this, bro. We're all like, I don't even know where I was, like confused. I'm like, huh? They were like, where are you going? What's today's date? I was like, I'm going back home. They're like, oh no, put them in the ambulance. They were like, no, bro, don't go. And I went, bro. They all went to the hotel, but they was like, you're going to be out for a while because you got a concussion. I've been putting me out for like about 4 weeks, bro. I came out for the Florida game.
So you had a true concussion.
A true concussion. Came back for the Florida game, played in that mug, but then they were like, I don't know, still kept me on the concussion protocol, bro. Ain't really getting no much burn after that. When the new coaches came in, that's my redshirt freshman season. New coaches came in, I had no film.
You had no film? You had no resume?
I was just another nigga out there.
Yeah. No.
Basically.
And barely another nigga because they going to recruit their own.
They already had their own people. They already had their own board, bro. Basically wiped the board we had, put their board up there, took in whoever was coming and did their own thing.
And put them in the spot, yeah.
I should have transferred out of my redshirt freshman season.
Damn. And honestly, you stayed there for a little minute.
I really did, like another 2
years. Damn.
Anyways, though.
So you tried to make it work.
I tried to. Yeah. I was like, I would do special teams, kickoff, kick return.
But that shows that you really was a team player, bro. Because after you know what I'm saying? After you already felt like you got screwed, you still came back.
I just want to play football.
To make it work.
I just want to play football, bro.
That's crazy, bro. What about you?
This is the hard part about that question. Like, if you sit there and be like, "Yeah, I want to transfer," like people gonna think you hate it and stuff like that. And I feel like everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
So like, a part of me would have transferred, but like a part of me would still like do the same thing and just try my luck on where I was at. You feel me?
And would have just what?
Just would have just like took the football stuff more seriously instead of like pretty much quitting on myself or quitting the dream or cutting it short. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like half of me wants to, I still would have did it for my teammates and stuff like that. But like the other half of me, hell yeah, I would have left.
So, all right. So with that being said, what advice would you give your younger self?
Believe in yourself.
Athletics. Okay, believe in yourself.
Like believe in yourself, bro, and like trust your first mind.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you think, bro, is probably right. Whatever you think is probably right, bro. Cause like, you remember when the position changed before he even called me, bro. I already knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like for everything in me, bro. I don't know how, but I just knew as soon as Jesse declared, bro. I was like, yeah, they gonna move me. And I like as soon as he called, like I told him that I was like, I knew it. Like I just knew the shit was coming.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, bro, to think about this stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
What would you do? What would be your advice to your younger self?
Don't turn into Sean Flair. You just keep being Desean.
Why you say that? So what? Nah, don't like. You got to be yourself though. Like you can't never like.
I am myself now.
So what? So you saying then what happened? Like they kept you under a certain.
I don't know. They just made me do some things that are very out of character. I feel like at a certain point I was just a whole nother person because I was just so hurt for the fact that like I can't play the sport that like I feel like I was like football was me. Like that was everything that made me happy. That was everything that was gonna get me out of the situations that I'm in, my family's in, like they in my life, and like they telling me like not gonna let you play. Like that's I don't know. I was just hurting. I was hurting real bad, and I feel like I just turned to other things and certain people that just weren't good for my character development at the time.
Right. Yeah, bro.
It just kind of got me out my tracks.
Nah, you said something great, bro. Right. I think my advice would be ask more questions, bro. Like, don't be too tough, bro, to try to get to the bottom of everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
ask questions.
People need help. Everybody need help.
If you feel like somebody disrespecting you, bro, ask them. Like, go ask that coach. Coach, why you talking to me like that? Why I ain't getting in? You know what I'm saying? Because that will have you at least know what's up before you sit in there depressed. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that it's you. You know what I'm saying? Because a coach will tell you something, and then you like, a coach tell you, yeah, you just too little. And then you like, nigga, I can't grow. Like,
nigga, change.
Bro, like, that's nothing I can change about that, nigga. So it's like, either you're going to play me and tell me that you're going to play me, or you're going to tell me I'm too small to play here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't have me in the middle like, Cam, you so explosive, you're so, you know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da.
Boosting you up just to cap. Just
to and then it's like they'll play somebody that they know you're better than. Like, they'll literally say, you're better than him right now. Like, bruh, I had a coach at SBU look me in my face. Like, bruh, I was the number one.
Yeah.
I was the one. I think only you probably know about this, and Tristan and like all my roommates who I lived with know about it, but a lot of people really don't. But yeah, bro, our fall camp came. Our starting running back was ineligible. So the coach told me. The coach literally said, Eric, we don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how he's gonna get eligible. You know what's gonna happen. But at the time they literally said running back is our best group. Like that. That's what our coaches said. Running back is our best group, is our most talented position group on the field. So regardless if Eric plays or not, our goal is going to be to get every running back on the field.
It sounds good.
Sounds great, right? Sounds great.
Amazing.
Coach, I'm here. I'm ready to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go hard even if I'm not getting the reps in practice, I was the one like Indy, I'm gonna win every drill in Indy. We doing footwork, I'm gonna win every footwork drill. We doing catching, I'm gonna catch the ball, I'm gonna act like I'm juking somebody. And the coach gonna be, oh, I like that. I'm gonna show him, y'all boys get on that. Like, let's all do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was the one who kind of raised the standard in our group. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was expected to be great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't want even
to go hard,
even,
like,
bruh,
put 100% in. Basically, I was hustling.
Anybody but us. Like, we literally, like, that was our saying. Like, anybody but us. Like, coach could say they missed the block, they missed the block, they missed the block. But like, anybody but us. Like, we don't want coach to say we made a bad cut. We don't want coach to say we missed the block. Nothing. Anybody but us. So, bro, when out of nowhere I was the one, and then our coaches literally said they were gonna right before the week before our first game, our coaches told them, you know, we're gonna have a meeting with everybody's gonna have a meeting with the OC and their position coach. So boom, our OC was our quarterbacks coach, and my position coach was our head coach. Okay. So I'm already knowing, like, majority of the time I'm knowing, like, this dude straight up. So like, and he's not giving me no evaluation. Like, the whole fall camp, he has not given me any evaluation. Like, the depth chart has stayed the same. Nothing has changed. He has not said, you know, you did this, you did great at this, you did bad at this. The only thing he said is, you know, we're keeping our standard. Like, I'm proud of you guys for not lowering, you know, your production because the starter's out, you know, this and that. So long story short, Eric gets eligible, right? That Monday before our first game.
Before the first game?
Monday before the Saturday. So Tuesday, coach is calling everybody in. We have a meeting, team meeting. Coach is like, yeah, we're going to call everybody in, blah, blah, blah. So I'm already knowing. I'm like, shit, I'm the 2. I've been the 2. Well, really, I've been the 1 because he's been gone. So I'm like, ain't nothing to worry about with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my backup at the time had just came off a broken ankle. Like, he redshirted the year before, had broke his ankle, and then the other 2 people who were backing up, like our 3rd and 4th string, were freshmen, like true freshmen, true freshmen. So we was literally like, and we got our running back eligible. So we was like, bro, there's no way that they're gonna play. You know what I'm saying? All that, bro. Why? On that Tuesday, coach gives us the whole meeting. You know, hey, everybody gonna get called in. You know, blah blah blah. We're gonna let you guys know where you guys stand, and you know, da da da. So boom. Out of nowhere, I'm at the crib. Now, I'm skipping class. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna even get on here and cap. I'm skipping class. I get a text from our OC.
Yep.
From our OC.
Where you at?
You know, where you at?
Yep.
Can you come meet? So I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, they got me.
It's a test.
They got me. I done skipped class. They got me.
Don't text back.
But he literally say, if you're in class, you know, just come see me as soon as possible. You know, whenever you can. So bet I'm in class. So I literally finesse, bet coach, I'm in class. You know what I'm saying? Bet I'm in class. I responded fast. I'm in class. Man, you know, I'll be there. You know, give me 20. Give me, you know, class in. So then I peeped. Then I thought about it. I was supposed to meet with the position coach first. I said, why the OC calling me? So I'm already knowing. So I'm like, so in my head I'm thinking, he finna tell me I'm starting. So I'm in class. Like, I'm literally in class.
Wait.
Hey, look. Matter of fact, 5 minutes early. Hey, I got a doctor's appointment. I gotta go. Swear to God, I'm in there lying. I got a doctor's appointment. I gotta go do this. But I'm finna go meet with coach. I'm excited. I'm like, coach, come tell me what the plan is. Bro, I go sit down. So first thing I do, I come in and sit down, and it's our OC and our O-line coach, a run game coordinator. So I'm looking at him. I'm like, so I'm already kind of below that I see both of them. So I'm like, what's up? And he's like, he's trying to talk like now, like I've already explained to you. This whole fall camp, I've been the 1. So I've been like developing a relationship with our coaches to be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We need to run power. We need to do this.
Yeah, that one relationship different.
It's different. So when I get in the office, the coach get to talking. Like, he get to talking about this, you know, we love the way you do this and do that. So I literally tell him, I'm sitting there and I tell him out of my mouth, coach, just tell me what you want to tell me.
Yeah.
So then they stop. They both stop and look at each other. And he's like, you really want me to tell you what it is? He's like, well, you're gonna be the 4. And I said, bro, I had the same reaction as you, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I swear to on Priscilla Singletary, I stood up, nigga. I'm sitting here with the coach like this on Priscilla Singletary. I stood up, fuck no. First thing out my mouth, I swear to God, I stood up, looked at this man, I said, fuck no. And I literally was like, I had to sit back down, cause I literally stood up. I was like, fuck no. And I sat back down and I said 4th. I said, so how I go from 1st to 4th? And so he literally goes, he's like, Dom, he has game experience. You know, he broke his ankle last year. He has game experience.
Mm-hmm. We got that tender ankle.
He said, man, then he go, and the freshmen, the more they play, the better they're gonna get. But you got the edge on them right now. But the more that I can give them a rep ahead of you, the better they'll get. He's like, we know what we'll get out of you. But the more I can give the freshmen reps, the more I can see what we're gonna get from them. when I tell you, look, I was so turned up. I literally left the office, bro. Like I ain't say nothing else to this man. I got up, walked to the office, walked to my head coach office. I start snapping on him. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Because now at this time, I'm feeling snake because you're my position coach. You could have been told me this. Yeah. So I'm literally like, bro, what you got going on? Like, put me on special teams because he run kickoff. So I'm like, put me on special teams. I go to the defensive coach. I'm like, man, you need somebody on defense? Because I play defense. If you don't need nobody on defense, let me know. And he's like, no, put me on special teams. I go to the linebackers coach, put me on special teams. I go to the next coach, put me on special teams. To the point where the last coach that I went in his office with, he was like, calm down, Cam, what's going on? Like, why are you attacking me? And I was like, bro, they just told me I was the fourth string. And he was a defensive coach. So he sat there and he was like, he did the same thing you did. He was like, fourth string. And I was like, yes. I was like, what? Bruh, I felt so disrespected later on that day. When I got to practice, do you know how y'all have a trainer that's assigned to every group? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like the running backs will have a certain. Right. Bro, I swear to God, when I put my jersey on, I was on scout team, bro. When I put that red jersey on, why this nigga asked me if I was hurt? That shit blew my mind. He was like, what's wrong, Cam? Like, why are you hurt? And I was like, I literally looked at him and I was like, shit.
I look like I am.
Nah, I was really like, shit, bro. I don't know. I'm asking the same question as you. Like, am I hurt? Like, why am I over here? Like, you know what I'm saying? And still to this day, bro, that crushed me. Like I'm talking about. I was in my room throwing shit. Like I was ready to go home. I packed my room up. I packed my room up that day. Like 3 hours before we had that first practice, I packed my whole room. I'm gonna send you the money. I'm gonna send you the money so you gonna ship everything, bro. I'm finna go. Like I was, bro, talking about what? Like my room still to this day. Like my roommates was in the living room. Like, you hear Cam? Like, do you hear Cam? And I was going crazy, throwing shit.
Bro, it's just so confusing to me when coaches do stuff like that and just bump freshmen up over somebody that's already been there, talking about they need experience. Like, what about the person that you bumping them over? Like, when they get their experience, man. Like when they get
how do they get that opportunity?
Because it confuses me. They're like, we just want to get them because that means they already really be planning on placing them freshmen above you the next season.
No matter what, no matter what I could have done.
Yeah, it was inevitable type shit. It was nothing your gameplay could have did.
This is it's a business, bro. Yeah, just go back to that. It's a business. Bro. You feel it? They need those freshmen are the future of their job. Of their job. So that's without them, exactly. You know so without those kids getting those reps and improving and getting better, what they gonna have? Yeah. They gonna be out of a job. That's why they doing that stuff to you. It's not right.
We had a defeated season.
I agree. I know.
But with stuff like that.
I know.
But with stuff like that,
right?
How do you get the players to buy in? How can you
as those
even if you're a starter, even if you're you started every game of your career that you walked out there,
right?
How do you stay connected with somebody when you've watched the person that you work out with every day get screwed? Yeah. And they deserve to play.
Right.
Cause bro, I sat in my room, bro, and I charged Tristan up. Like, I was that mad. I charged Tristan up. I'm like, nigga, coach, bro, I know coach told you something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, bro, you're a 6-year senior. I know coach just explained to you, Cam ain't in the game plan. Like, so I'm literally snapping on him. Nigga, what the fuck? Like, it got so real. I told him, call coach. He called our coach on speakerphone. Mm-hmm. Like, still, our coach.
He realized that. He'll do that.
Our coach, when he watched this, he's gonna know now. Our coach was on screen, on speakerphone, and Tristan asking him, damn, what happened with Cam? Why are you not playing Cam? And he's just and our coach he wanted them, fake ass, it wasn't our head coach, it was our OC, but he's one of them, they literally, his name Stay Back. Some people call him Snake Back. They call him Snake Back. I ain't gonna say who, but some people call him Snake Back, because he's the type to he's a nice friend. He's a friendly coach, so he don't know how to tell you what it really is. So Tristan had him on speaker, and I literally listened to this man Cam has been balling for us, but this man had the nerve to say every run that Cam has broke this fall has been blocked up perfect. And then Tristan
the audacity.
But Tristan was like, isn't that about timing, making sure you go through the mesh at the perfect time, being at the right depth, following the block. But I
just seen holes open up and niggas did not hit them.
Not hit the holes,
They're not hit them.
So that shit blew me.
As it should have.
Yeah, bro.
As it should have.
So what?
That was just a great story of how it's a business.
Man, oh yeah, great business. So what was your final moment of football, or since both of y'all boys, I feel like y'all boys ain't put it to rest. Like, have y'all put football to rest?
Kind of.
I'm putting y'all on the spot. What's a kind of?
Because, like, I still be working out and stuff like that. Like, I still be in shape. It's more so, like, where, and I'm, like, it's just, but.
So you would would you take a football opportunity right now, knowing that you already have started your normal life?
Yes.
So yeah, you still would.
Yes.
So you haven't given it up then. So it's not kind of.
So, but like it is kind of
it depends on the opportunity.
It's on my circumstance. Yeah, okay. Circumstance and the what opportunity it is. Okay. If it's me going overseas right now, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
If it's me going to play in the CFL, I'll go do that.
Yeah.
If it's me, the AFL, whatever, XFL is about to come back out, I'll go do that because I love football that much. I'll do that. Yeah. But I'm not about to go somewhere else and do it and stuff like I'm past
like
that.
Europe or Germany.
You feel me? Like you remember, I wanted to do that at that point, but like he didn't explain everything situation. If you would have came, that would have got me to go. Yeah. But that wasn't presented to me until after the fact. Yeah. And he didn't present that to me. You did. Yeah. So
I know how that situation was. He didn't want to feel like he was painting you in a corner by saying Cam could come. You know what I'm saying? Cam could come.
But he ain't got the right marketing.
Yeah, he don't got marketing because he don't know if he would have said that.
Exactly. It would have been a done deal. All right, my dog going. I'm definitely going now. Right. Cause now I know I'm gonna be safe. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Anything happen, we got each other.
Man, we'll God, we gonna rock out. God, every time. So what about you?
Shit. If I could gain like 20 more pounds,
you'll go back.
Yeah, and that's really my weight is probably like one of the only biggest things of football.
So what's stopping you from using your last year?
Just trying to make sure I do it right.
The right place.
I go back. Okay. I mean, and it's like even then, like I'll probably just go back and do school if anything, and then like football will be a perk of it. Yeah, but I mean, I'll take it back.
I ain't gonna lie, it's hung up, y'all boys. I'm done with it. After my spring game, after my season, Coach Morgan got me a little invite to a little. Swear to God, he know about that. He got me a little invite to a little college All-American game.
What?
But I ain't go to it.
Why?
I was done, bitch. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, like, bruh. And it's crazy because so many people had the same reaction you had. Like, bro, do you see how the running backs are now? Like, bruh, my dog TJ. Not the quarterback.
Okay.
Not the quarterback. Okay. Our linebacker, TJ Morgan.
Gotcha.
He literally was like he was the first person that I kind of told that was out of my circle. You know what I'm saying? Like most people I told that was in my circle. Cause I kind of knew that they was gonna be like, oh yeah, you did the right thing, not going. You know what I'm saying? But he was out of my circle, and I kind of wanted his opinion. You know, and kind of. So I like told him, I got invited to this, blah blah blah. I told him like I'm gonna put you on. Like I'm a send your name in for next year for you. And he was like, yeah, that's love, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, bro, you need to go. And I was like, wow. He was like, bro, the way the running backs are now, like you can run routes, you can da-da-da-da. He like, you little, you hit the hole, you like, go. He was like, go, bro. And I was like, yeah, and that wasn't what I wanted to hear. So at the time I was like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna go. Knowing damn well I'm not gonna go. Like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna go, bro. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. And with me, I felt like it wasn't hard for me to let go of football. I felt like it was more harder for the other people, like the people around me, like shit. And still to this day, I give Chuck that credit. He's the reason why I finished playing football. I was gonna when I got to Valdosta, and once they I was finna be on the team or whatever, and then they said they wanted to do all this extra. No, you know how Valdosta is.
Yeah, no offense to Valdosta, but Valdosta kind of different.
They go through, bro. They will drag you through the mud to get on their team. But what?
They different.
So I was really like, bro. I found out one of my homeboys was an equipment boy. Like he was supposed to be on the team. Instead of being on the team, he was an equipment boy. And then in the spring, they let him play on the team. Like for the whole season, he washed their clothes, gave them their jersey. Yeah, I ain't gonna put his name out, but this man was their equipment boy. Whenever they told me that, I'm like, I ain't finna be no equipment boy. Shit.
I know who you talking about.
Shit, yeah, shit. Not me, shit. You feel me? Not me, shit.
Hey, this shot stupid, dog.
You feel me? Not me.
Let me chill, bro.
Not me. Look. Hey, look.
Let me chill, bro.
Not me. So, Yeah, bro. And swear to God, I started getting into doing people highlight tapes and taking pictures and stuff. And that boy Chuck was like, I was like, yeah, bro, I'm finna start doing highlight tapes and making money. You know what I'm saying, like that, and that way I can stay around the game of football and show all my dogs love.
Really a good move.
That boy Chuck say, who's gonna do your highlight tape? I said, damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like this little bro. So at the time, like he was just now becoming a freshman at Wake. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm feeling like he's achieving everything I wanted to achieve. So for him to be like who gonna do your film? Like asking about what I got going on football wise really motivated. Yeah, motivated me. Like damn.
It's like shit. I need to get back.
Okay,
in that
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I started lifting. Like it was literally that. Like he said that to me on the phone, and then I spoke of that to my dog JJ, and me and him, and he was like, yeah, bro, we need to start working out every day. He was like, shit, I need to work out anyways. So every day he used to just come to my crib and be like, let's work out. So every day we'd find a way to work out. If it was basketball at night and then work out after that, or go early in the morning after we finish class, we would work out every day, bro. And like literally, that is the only reason why I was able to get back and play football.
You stayed in Blanton Commons in Valdosta?
Nah, hell no. I can't stay in Blanton.
You know what? Tell them where you stayed at.
I stayed in Grove. You know what the Grove?
What the Grove for?
Grove got the hole. You know that. You know that. And you gotta type in at the gate code to get in here, baby. You ain't getting in here for free. For sure. And you gotta call my phone. You gotta call your way up to get in here, baby. Mm-hmm. What they say, security won't let you up unless you FaceTime me. That's Rollo. That's Rollo.
Valdosta really like that. You do need gate security.
What? Hey, bro, just know my dog lived in Blanton for 1 week. 1 week. The first Saturday that he went out, he came back. His door was open.
Ooh, nah.
That sounds like the Blanton Commons special. That's what I stayed out there, boy.
I said the Blanton Commons special. Just know.
What? That's real?
What?
Bro, my first day out there, I pulled up on them boys, and they was everybody just outside chilling. We was about a basketball court. I should have known.
You don't go out there.
I should have known, bro. Everybody just a group of niggas chilling, straight nigga trees. I love it. So I'm over there chilling with everybody, bro. I'm chilling, bro. And my boy come up, he got his backpack. He like, bro, what them boys want? Like, what they trying to? I'm like, what you talking about? They chilling. And dude come out, like he like, yo, what's up? Dude come out the car, like, had his shit out, bro. The nigga, I don't even know. I can't remember his name, bro. He was one of the running backs though, bro, and he I can't think of his name, bro, but he had slides on, bro. All we saw was the slides up in the air, but he was gone, bro. We was like, we supposed to run, bro? I wasn't finna run though.
He said I wasn't finna run.
I wasn't gonna run though, but they was like, they just chilled out.
I ain't gonna lie. You don't live in Blanton.
Don't live in Blanton.
Blanton.
Don't stay in Blanton.
It's funny because that was gonna be the first apartment I was gonna live in. No cap.
It looked nice in the daytime.
It looked great. But and the park be so lit, like bro, the park be lit. Like you said, basketball court, bro. It's looked like the prime college area to go.
Got a nice pool and everything.
Bro, until the first dude that I seen, he said, like literally, I went to Blanton as my first visit. I go to the Grove. Bro from the Grove say, well, if you don't like us, I recommend these places, but the one place I tell you don't go is Blanton. Hey, look, Blanton Commons. I said, what? What happened? He said, he working at Grove. Yeah, I'm like, what happened? He said, they stole all my stuff. Look, they stole all my stuff. They came in. He said it looked like somebody waited for him to move in and then came and stole everything. Bruh. Then look, keep in mind, 2 weeks later, school start. My homeboy move out there.
Robbery.
Look, come home from penny shots. Lit. Yeah. Did we leave the door open? We left the door open?
He had a Martin moment. Had to go back in and out.
Oh, God. Did we leave the door open? No. Right.
Thought he was dreaming.
No, they open sesame. You feel me? No cap.
They really will, though.
Yeah, Blanton is that.
Wrap it up then.
Blanton is that place. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I feel like we had a good first season, man. What y'all boys feel about?
No, I like I said, I just appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Kept supporting, watching every episode, man. We really appreciate y'all. We got more content,
bigger and better,
coming next season. Can't wait to share.
More. Give them some suggestions that y'all, you know what I'm saying, what you got going for the next season that you wanna put in the air.
Sheesh. If there's anything we're gonna put in the air, it's gonna be more excitement, man. We're gonna bring more excitement, more talks, more topics.
Yeah, man.
More guests.
More guests.
People from different areas and stuff like that. Put people on.
Man,
help us get on.
Man. we can do like last little couple minutes. Y'all want to talk about the draft? Who y'all think y'all team should get? You Jack.
I would say I'm a Jags fan in this conversation.
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh yeah, bro. The only way.
So who you think the Eagles should get?
Eagles either gonna get no. We don't need no quarterback. Surtain, if he fall, Horn.
J.C. Horn.
Yeah.
You don't like J.C. Horn over Surtain?
No, I like Surtain. I mean, I like either one. I think they're interchangeable. I think both of them are gonna be really good. So I don't really think that matter. Somebody else.
So you want to go
or
corner.
Terrence Marshall, but I think that's my sleeper. Be on the lookout for that boy.
LSU.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
for sure.
So who the Eagles got quarterback right now?
Jalen Hurts.
Oh, facts.
Big bet.
So boom.
Big bet
I'm
on
gonna do it like this.
I like it.
Give me a who's your underdog? Jacksonville prospect.
That y'all could draft?
Anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? What is there anybody from Jacks that y'all have seen play in the college football that's going into the draft this year that's gonna make an impact?
Oh dang, this year. Who we got? What's the pool that we can choose from? Name some people for me.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones will be all right.
You got KJ. I seen KJ Stefferson. He was at he went and ran at Bama Pro Day. DeAndre ran a 4.3.
I'm trying to think of who.
Shit. Juice, Otis Anderson from UC.
Right, because I ain't gonna lie, the one person who I was gonna say is DJ Matthews, but he don't come out until,
Matthews.
That was a great move to go to
Indiana. He upped his stock.
Yeah. He slid to Indiana?
Yeah.
I've been asleep. I didn't even know that he is still at FSU.
That boy fire. He's smart.
Oh yeah, he did it in time.
I know he's not coming.
He did it in the perfect. Bro, Indiana was just ranked last year. That's why he.
Facts. They were nice last year. That's something.
Like I know he not. Oh dang. We forgot about Sean Wade, man.
Ooh, Sean Wade. Yeah, we did.
For this year, yeah.
They trying my dog. They trying my dog. How he went from consistent number one corner to not even talked about now just because he got.
He had a couple, but you can't blame that on him. Like that's the system, that's the scheme. It is what it is.
Thank you for saying that. Most people won't say that.
Like I think he'll be a better corner and at the next level. When have we seen a bad Ohio State corner as of late?
Yeah.
Thank you, friend.
They're not producing.
No, I ain't gonna lie. It's one person we not gonna vouch for. Eli Apple. Yeah, it's trash.
But I get that. But he's been
Apple terrible.
I get that, but he's been in the league. That's what I'm just going to leave that at. He's been consistent on a team.
For sure.
On teams.
He's been consistently trash on teams. You can't even argue that. So exactly. But the only thing that I won't take away from Sean, bro, is he did not back up for no competition.
Right? Yeah, he's guarding the best player,
our
best receiver on their team.
Best receiver, best player, and he stood his ground every time, bro.
For sure.
And he ain't run from it.
Right.
I'll say Otis Anderson. So you say Sean Ray. You
say
Sean Ray. I'll say Otis. And really, I was gonna say Lil O was gonna get drafted, so I wasn't gonna say him. But he ran like a 4.6.
Oh, I think what's his name gonna get drafted too.
Who? Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Sean gonna get drafted for sure. But Lil O gonna be he gonna get drafted. But
okay.
But it's RB. Yeah. It's an RB, bro. So it's like RBs ain't really.
Yeah. But Lil back's in right now, bro. Yeah. That's what people want in their offense, bro. You gonna get picked up.
Shit, you gotta have a Derrick Henry. You gotta have a
yeah.
Like
can have both.
I'm a little back, bro. I'm all for little back. Like me, hashtag small backs. I've been started that. I think I'm the one who started that hashtag small backs. Real talk.
Small backs matter.
Yes, small backs do matter. We make this happen. We make the world go around, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Sproles,
but
you definitely got it popping.
Maurice Jones-Drew, Sproles,
MJD. Oh my
man, Barry Sanders. I can keep going. All of them under Shady McCoy. You know, I'm gonna keep going. Cause they
don't need that much. They don't need that much.
Tolbert.
They don't even know.
We can keep going. But Deuce Staley. It's some running backs out here now. That's all small. But yeah, bro. I think Lil O. I like the DJ Matthews mention. Sean Wade. Hope DeAndre get a shot.
Yeah. Nah, he gonna get a shot.
So going back to next year or for the next season, man. The thing that I'm looking forward to, man, is our guest. We supposed to have DeAndre on. He said he wanted to come on. So just talking to him, bro. Like he's a Jacks legend. I can't say he's not. He's a Jax legend. Like he put up the numbers, he did it all. So I want to have him on here. I also want to have a financial literacy episode with
that would be great.
With my dog Fort Manny and shout out my boy Jaw. Little Jaw.
Little Jaw.
Little Jaw.
Little Jaw.
Come in here and talk about some stock. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Little Jaw.
Come talk about some stock. Man, I text that boy and he ain't responding.
Big boy on here too.
Ask that boy. Man.
La Falante.
Yes, sir. Lelante.
Yeah.
Lelante. I'm really finna fire.
You know he gonna have something to say after
God.
this.
It's okay. You gotta come on here, Tate. I'm gonna fire your ass up for the camera.
Uh-oh.
The camera add 30 pounds, so lose 50 for you come.
You gonna let that boy talk to you like that?
I'll fire your ass up. Yeah,
you gonna let that boy talk to you like that?
Fire his ass up. It's okay. He gonna be in the comments. Look at that face.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Oh, that's how you rocking, dog.
That's
my
between
daughter
y'all.
got my back, bro.
That's between y'all. I don't never get in between that.
Wow.
You got him.
Wow.
You got him. We already talked
It's
about
okay.
it.
That boy used lotion with gravy. But back to but yeah, man. I'm proud of y'all, man. We really have came far, bro. We accomplished the goal of getting this started. We're gonna do more. We're gonna get so much more accomplished with this next season. We're gonna go out of the studio aspect.
We're gonna bring more entertainment.
We're gonna bring
different ways.
Bro, just different ways.
Elevate,
bro.
man.
Elevate.
That's all it's about.
Elevation.
Proliferation.
I don't know if that's a word, but that sounds beautiful.
It mean going up.
Proliferation.
That's what we doing.
Proliferation. That's what we doing. Yes, sir. Three Stooges, man. Season 1, man. Proud to have y'all, tuned in, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm signing off. I'm Cam Singletary, a.k.a. Lil Cam, a.k.a. Mr. Say It With Your Chest, a.k.a. Atlantic Beach Lil Cam, a.k.a.
Black Pine Cam.
I'll cross you.
To the first Cam.
I'll cross you and run you over. Lil Cam. Yeah. Going back to that Instagram picture, them boys was hating.
Tell them.
Them boys was hating now. We can still get on the court.
Hey.
And we can still do some 7-on-7.
We from the county.
Whenever y'all ready. They don't know, bro.
They don't know.
Do this.
But we from the county. We ready right now. You feel me?
Give us a ball. Give us a ball. We can. I got some J's on right now.
I'm ready. You got
ready?
some shorts.
Look,
you feel me?
I'm always ready. I got the Vans.
He want to stay cordial.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I don't do talking.
Yeah, man.
In fact, he just ready. But he about action.
Yes,
no
sir.
talking.
Yeah, but my fault. I'm Chuck, man. Chuck the Black, aka the Black Beetle, aka the Black Ball, aka the 8 Ball, aka Saucy, aka Black and Fuck,
Okay. Midnight. Okay. Yes, sir. Midnight.
Yeah.
Midnight. Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Shit. You know, it's your boy, a.k.a. Desean. I mean, no, it's just Desean Blair. A.k.a. Sean Flair. Sean Fleazy.
Yeah.
Keep my Deezies in the Heezy. You already knew me.
Said Deezies and the Easies.
Now, let me chill, though. But y'all already know.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all, man. Real talk.
Love you.